What is up, guys? Brennan here with Wake Productions, bringing you another video. This one is kind of a summary of the race car test night that happened at Bandimere last week. So, race car test nights, there were a couple of things going on here. One of them, it looks like some bracket racers were getting ready. They were running on delay boxes. I'll show you an example of that in a bit here. And we had a couple guys from PSCA getting used to their new tires. Josh, for example, with that black Foxbody that I've shown on here a couple times. And then a couple other things. It looks like we had Scott running too, so I'll go ahead and get that stuff started and kind of explain what's going on. Race car test night, obviously not best pass is going to happen. It's people getting ready for class racing and bracket racing and stuff like that. So it was his first time on an 8.5 tire here, so it was a pretty good first hit on the new tire. You guys changed the spring, right?
Yeah, it was good. We put coilovers on the back, which is the only thing we really changed. Lowered the car a little bit in the rear. And the first pass went way better than we thought. The car didn't blow the tire off, and it actually ran pretty decent. So it's about a 1/10 off from the 275s without changing nothing in the two.
Yeah, that's awesome. And now you're just checking, you said the lash?
Yeah, just checking valve lash for when it's hot. So we've set it when it's cold every time, never checked them hot, so we just checked them after the
Alright. So. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah, so we'll see. These fans are going to turn on, you're not going to be able to hear nothing here in a second.
That's all good. So the Skyline is rocking a 481x by Alan Johnson. The 481x is essentially a billet block that takes both design cues from the Hemi and the big black Chevy, and incorporates it into its own design, which is pretty awesome. So there's not going to be any full passes of the car. He was kind of just doing shakedown runs that night, getting ready for a PSCA event that's coming up. But it's a badass motor making tons of power, and apparently he's got another car, another Corvette that he's building or something like that. That's going to be even faster than this one, which is just crazy. So, it looks like our buddy Scott here got a new trailer. Got built-in speakers, built-in lights.
Let's go all the way, baby.
Yeah. It's badass. It's like a CD player and all that. Shit.
Play movies.
It'll play movies.
Movies for the kids.
For kids only. Honestly, I'm just replaying this in slow motion for me. I think it looks awesome. Unfortunately, on the pass after this, his transmission did break. Apparently, it's the first time it's broken in 6 years, so pretty awesome that it's lasted that long. That doesn't really happen very often in drag racing. Little hoppy. Looks like she spun a little bit. What was the 60? Like 1.4?
Yeah, 39.
139. How's the rest of it? I can't remember the mile an hour.
It's good. 152 almost.
Dang, that ain't bad. Especially for our DA. Yeah, that's pretty good.
8 might be hard tonight.
Yeah. It's only gonna get harder as the season progresses too.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what I have here. What do you think these are? What do you suppose goes in there? Nitrous jet, maybe?
Nah, it's for Gatorade. Someday soon. The equalizer. So the previous two are PSCA racers. It is a heads-up 8th mile class, which is why you see them let off at essentially half track. They're both small block Ford powered. Obviously this teal one is pro-charged. You can see some of their races in my past PSCA videos if you are so inclined. So in these upcoming races, you're going to see people essentially use throttle stops. I think in the beginning of the video, I called them delay boxes. Essentially what it does is it's an electronic way of limiting how your car comes out of the hole. The goal is, these guys are bracket racers, so they're chasing a specific time, and they're delaying power in the beginning rather than at the end, so they can mile per hour pretty high. the vid. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more race-related content, and you guys have a good one.